What's going on, guys? Hope you guys have fantastic holidays. My holidays was actually pretty chilled. Actually a lot more chilled than I thought it would be. Rhonda's parents went away for vacation, and my parents are out of town, or they're from out of town, sorry. And so on Christmas Day, Rhonda and I went out to McDonald's, and went home to eat McDonald's and watch Netflix. That is all we did on Christmas Day. I mean, to keep it kind of in the holiday spirit, we got chicken nuggets, if that counts. But honestly, it was probably one of the most peaceful and enjoyable Christmas days I've had in a while. You know, growing up, my Christmas days consist of waking up, opening presents with my parents, and that's it. We kind of hung out for the rest of the day. And as time goes on, you know, people start growing up, and aunts and uncles start getting new houses and whatnot, and Christmas became chaotic. You know, you open your own presents and then you go to this person's house and you have to quickly go to this person's house, go to this dinner, go to that dinner. And you know, now that not now that, you know, Ron and I have been together for a while now, but with our two families, now there's even more family dinners and more family get-togethers to get to. So it was kind of nice that all the family members were away during the holidays. We got a chance to just hang out, just Ron and I, nobody else. Not to say that we didn't have any family get-togethers before that, but on the actual day, we got to enjoy Christmas for what it was. It was kind of nice. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different here. Generally, I talk about, you know, strength and conditioning, mobility, powerlifting, all that. Today, none of that. This is going to be kind of a chance for me to speak my mind. Kind of a story time, if you want to call it that. But so this training clip here is from just before Christmas, as you can tell from all the Christmas lights and all that stuff. But yeah, so kind of if you get bored of hearing me talk, you can watch, or if you get bored of watching, you can listen to me talk. Yeah, win-win. But yeah, so 2016 was amazing. It was filled with ups and downs, and I'll kind of get into that in a little bit. But this kind of ties into New Year's resolution. I know a lot. You know, being 2017, I know a lot of people are into New Year's resolutions. They have new goals. You know, their motivation is up and at an all-time high, and that's fantastic. Don't lose sight of that. I think that's fantastic. My advice for people that have these big goals in 2017 being their year, you know, things are gonna happen. That's awesome. My advice to you is get to it. Start. Don't wait till February. Don't wait till, you know, everything's kind of in line. Nothing's gonna be perfect. Nothing's gonna be completely lined up and ready for you to take the leap. If you want to do something, start now. Start whatever the case may be. If you don't have the if you know, you're starting a business or whatever it is, and you don't have the finances, then what's the first step? Think of the first step that you need to do in order to obtain your goal, and do that. Get started. You know, if you want to take something in school, start researching what you want to take in school, or if it's a job, apply for a job. Whatever it is, start now. Expect failure. I know that sounds really weird, but start now and expect failure, because it's going to happen. People are going to tell you, you know, start when everything's all good and once everything's all lined up, once your plan is solidified, everything's going to be fine and dandy. It's not going to be fine and dandy. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be a complete mess. If you're trying to achieve something that you're passionate about, then I guarantee you it's going to be completely disastrous and nothing will go as according to plan. And that's just part of the process. I'll tell you why. Well, back in 2015, I started doing a little bit of coaching. This was after doing programming for myself and for Rhonda. We both did okay. I wouldn't say we did amazing, but we did okay at competitions. So we decided that I should try coaching people. And we charged very little. I think maybe like $30 per program, and it was merely just to compensate the time I was spending. And at the time, I was definitely not efficient at programming, so it would probably take me 3 to 4 hours per program. Now, do the math: $30 per program, 3 to 4 hours per program. Yeah, not a whole lot. But later on, 2016, I got hired by the Strength guys as one of the strength and conditioning coaches, as well as human resource director, and that was kind of the next step, and it was fantastic. I absolutely love my job here, and it was a slow start for sure. I had zero athletes because I'm now with a new company. Luckily, I had a couple athletes that really enjoyed working with me, so they followed me to the strength guys. So that kind of got me started. For the first 2 to 3 months, I had maybe 5 athletes. Yeah, very little. And so on top of that, I was also I also had my full-time job, which I was contributing 40 plus hours per week. Now with the strength guys, I first of all I wasn't up to speed, so I had a lot of learning to do with the athlete management system, with the values of the company, and so on and so forth. Literally, I would be working probably close to 70 hours a week. I wasn't even getting paid to do all the learning and catching up. It was just time invested into it because I get paid by coaching, and I was not coaching, I was learning. And so that was a little bit frustrating. Not the fact that I wasn't getting paid, but just the fact that it was so time consuming. So much of my time was invested into work. Later on, Ron and I discussed that since this is my passion and all I can think about is strength conditioning, coaching, programming. It's all I ever talk about at the time, and we decided that I should pursue my dreams for becoming a full-time coach. And income-wise, we were doing both Rana and I were doing well. So with house on the way, and we made the assumption that when I quit the job, my full-time job, my career with the strength guy would skyrocket. That did not happen. I quit my job, and I was left with maybe 5 athletes, and that was nowhere near what I was making with my previous career. Now we start panicking because the mortgage was based on my previous career, and now I'm making nowhere near that. It was scary. It was definitely a scary time for both of us. We panicked because we had no idea what was going to happen. We don't know if we can afford a house. We didn't know if the house was even possible at that point in time. It was definitely a scary time, and I had nightmares because I was scared that I can't pay the bills. But as time went on, I focused a lot on expanding my knowledge, learning more and more from other coaches, Jason especially, and I started gaining more confidence working with more and more athletes, and my reputation started building up. I started gaining more athletes, and fast forward to today, I'm doing well. I'm not gonna say I'm making millions or even anything close to that actually, but I am making enough to support myself, to support Rhonda, to support the house, and it's not to say that I'm content with where I am right now, but it's come a long way. Am I happy now? I'm absolutely happy. I love my job. I love waking up every morning. You know that cliche speech that people talk about where if you wake up first thing in the morning and if you love your job, then that's kind of I think I totally butchered that. But anyways, if you love your job, you're never actually working, and that's how I feel every single day. I do not feel like I'm working at all. I absolutely love my job. I love working with my athletes. I love everything about what I'm doing right now. And it all started with taking a plunge. There was huge ups and downs, and I didn't even get into the nitty gritty part of it because I'm kind of running out of time here. But the gist of it is, it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be what you expected by any means. Like I said, that this was not planned, but if you believe, if you are passionate about something, then do it. If you are that passionate about something, you will find a way to make it work. I can't tell you when or how long, but I can tell you that if you believe in it, you will make it work, and it will be okay. First part, probably not so smooth, not as smooth as you would like. What you see on social media is nothing. You're gonna experience much different scenarios than that. What you see on on social media is after everybody's been through the trenches, after all the downs. That's when you start seeing a little bit up. And like myself, people say that I'm like Ron and I are goals. We've been through hell and back again to get to where we are today, and we're still not perfect, and neither is our lives. There's still lots of ups and downs, but it's gotten better, and the main thing is be persistent. But yeah, 2017, it's gonna be a fantastic year. I'm going to Asia soon to do my first international seminar, so I'm pumped. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you guys enjoy this kind of talk, this kind of story time talk, comment down below, and who knows, maybe I'll do something like this in the future. But again, thank you all for the support. Thank you all for being there from beginning to end. You guys know who you are. And for those that you are just joining me, thank you for supporting me and believing in me. And yeah, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be all right. 2017 is gonna be better than 2016, I promise. But yeah, anyways, enough ranting. Thank you for watching. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoy the content, and talk to you next time. Peace. A couple weeks ago, I posted on Instagram asking you guys if you guys were interested in a Q&A session, and if you did, ask questions down below. As a really